This is Greg from Book of Greg's Mind, and I thought I would do a rather simplified explanation of the Ascension process and how you can basically ascend. I do think like the people who are gonna ascend, they know they are gonna ascend, and people who think they might ascend, this is more directed at them. And there are also the people who have no idea about this and will probably never find this video. So for those of the people that are like looking to ascend, I thought I would use this as a way to explain how it would work. So on the left we have it says knots, and I did a display of like string, like everything is a string, so, or a fishing line, whatever you want. And when you have a knot in a particular chakra, it makes things harder to like pass through because it needs to go through the knot. Now the knots are shown as blockages. So like if you have a knot in your root chakra, it's probably by fear. If you have a knot in your sacral, it's by guilt, and so on up the line. But those are more or less general terms. You would have to look deeper into it to see what particular thing is blocking you. And that's where we go on to the observation, reflection, and healing part. So through observation, you can like absorb your thoughts, diet, people, health, repeating patterns, and dreams. And what you'll be doing is you'll be like more or less just trying to go through each one and figuring out what it, like, if something is hard to do, which is why I have this square with the universe thing is, and a straight line going through it, to show like, if you have a knot, it's gonna make it harder for you to go through the universe. So you wanna clear that knot to make it easier for you to go through the universe. So basically at the end of this whole process, you are going to be a completely different person than you previously were. And that is why through observation, you're going to get rid of stuff that no longer helps you or no longer is necessary for you. So if you have like a friend who lies and cheats on you all the time, or just makes fun of you, that's probably someone you need to get rid of. You can send a text or something, or you can just stop talking to them. But as long as you have people around you, or thoughts, diet, or anything that you consume that is negative, you're not gonna move forward. You need to get rid of them. And yeah, it is the ascension is basically a process of destruction, and a destruction of who you were so that you can become like the best you there is. And that's what the ascension is. So then we come to reflection. Reflection is about studying the observations you have made and trying to figure out where that cause, like what is the cause of that particular thing. And then as you figure it out, you can decide, oh, does this help me anymore, or do I need to get rid of it? And more than likely you'll need to get rid of it. Then we have the healing. So healing is things like Reiki, therapy, hypnosis. All those things can heal you. And that's why I put that list So that big long list there, in between reflection and healing, because what you'll be doing is you'll be basically cherry picking a topic or a situation or whatever is leading you to think a particular way, and getting rid of that, and then realizing like it no longer serves me, and then you can move forward. So it's not like you shouldn't try to do it all at once is what I'm saying. You need to be very uh, like precise with how you're going about it. You need to pick each thing and then figure out what the issue is behind that and then heal it. And then move on to the next thing and then forget about what you just healed because it no longer serves you. It doesn't matter to you. And then so once you make your string, so once you untangle all your blockages and make it like straight, you will be able to connect. You will be able to connect with the soul star, which is above your head some ways, and because you want, like, by having your string or your chakras in a knot, it's like it's not long enough to reach that soul star chakra, which is the 10th chakra, I think. I'm not sure. But once you clear the blockages, you'll be able to reach that, and you'll be able to enter like the next phase of your training, I guess, in the universe. And it's not like it's pure bliss once you connect to it. It like you have new things you need to work on than you had to work on in the previous 7 chakras. So one of the big things is that, like, by following your dreams and following your heart, it's like your soul is guiding you where to go with those. So, and then you also have your feelings. So if something is hard, it means it's not right. And there are definitely going to be situations where you need to walk through that hard thing, like, that keep you stuck in that situation, because it's meant to get you to learn what you need to learn from that, and then you can move on from that situation. So if you keep seeing a repeating pattern, it means you haven't learned the correct thing from it. And I think that's kind of everything. I mean, this is a good chart to go by. And then the soul knows the path you're on and will direct you to go on that path. You, as the ego and living the path, you can decide not to follow it or to follow it. If you don't follow it, of course, everything is going to be a lot harder for you to do. And if you do follow it, then everything is easy. So the point of the Ascension is basically to get to your, like, optimal self and be that person at all times, instead of being like just wandering around aimlessly and having no idea what's going on around you or what you feel about different things. So this is a path of destruction, but it's destruction in such a way that it's very good for you, and you will meet people along the way that are help you and that are good for you. You won't be stuck with people that keep bugging you, unless you never let go of the people that have been bugging you. So I think that's everything. I think I did a good chart on it, good examples. So like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out my Discord and my Patreon. If you're interested in the Deepwood cartoon I'm thinking about, definitely text, not text, but message me through Discord on that, or join the Patreon as well. And that's about it. So have a good day and goodbye.